Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Last time on Obi-Wan Kenobi we had part 3, where Obi-Wan and Leia escaped to, what was it, Mapuzo? I feel like that was it. And they were basically trying to find the person recommended to them by Kingo. That wasn't his name in the show, but that's his name in Eternals, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That name is just stuck in my head now. I know he's done other stuff, right? I just don't know any of it. So I should educate myself because he's like a really good actor. He was like the best part of Eternals. So, anywho, but yeah, they went to a place, met up with a dude who's really he's really into the Empire. But then they met someone who isn't into the Empire and started to help them escape. However, that's when Obi-Wan encountered Darth Vader and had a fight. It was crazy. They had a fight, and eventually Vader actually overpowered and burned Obi-Wan. So yeah, but hang on, I gotta sneeze. Had to. All right. So yeah. But yeah, he burned Obi-Wan and then let him get away. There's definitely no doubt that Vader let him get away instead of, oh, they just happened to get away, you know? So yeah, he's gonna let Obi-Wan fester in his torment, basically. So yeah. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and jump right into part 4. Here we go. I always think that's gonna go into the X-Men theme. Oh.
Stay with me. You're gonna be okay.
But I bet they just took off. They don't know where Leia is.
Get the Bacta tank ready.
The Bacta tank. He needs a long soak in a Bacta tank. Ugh. You never see Obi-Wan in a Bacta tank. Yeah. Oh, but it's the same as him. You still have an arm. Oh!
Don't! You're still not healed! Your burns, your body, they just need time. We're on Jabim. You're safe now.
Okay, they did make it.
Where's Leia?
Yeah. That would be his first concern. Where's Leia?
The Empire doesn't take kindly to Jedi sympathizers.
He will come for me.
Oh?
That's what she's counting on.
Obi-Wan is dead.
Well, no. But, I mean... Trying to mess with her.
I had a wife once. I knew exactly what she was before we got married. We tried to hide it. And the Inquisitors found her anyway. So I know exactly what the Empire can do.
All the more reason to help.
If you want my help, you got it.
Nuh.
Nerm. It's a water moon. We got this off the grid while it was being built. That's all we have. It's in the Mustafar System.
That's Vader's.
Nuh.
Is Vader there?
We don't think so.
I'll go on my own.
You can barely stand. You're not getting in there.
I'll go with him.
Hmm.
Well, I have officer clearance. I can get you inside and I can get you access.
Is your cover still intact?
We'll find out soon enough.
Nuh.
We'll
I
waste
mean,
some time. Get my ship fueled
the witnesses
ready.
are dead, so, you know.
Bunch of talk of a secret network, a path. We thought it was a lie.
You're interrogating
But
a
a safe
10-year-old?
house, like the one you were in, has been found in 2 systems.
This is why you don't leave evidence.
Find out where they are. If you tell me where the path is, you can go home to your family. This can all be over.
I don't know anything about a path.
Yeah, good luck getting shit out
Let's
of
think a
Leia.
little bit harder.
Is there a problem?
This isn't your sector. I can't let you through.
Well, it still holds. You just can't get in anyway.
I am the lead security on this level.
Then I'm your commanding officer, and you will address me as Sir.
Yes, sir, of course, but...
Perhaps I should just inform the Grand Inquisitor of your insolence.
Yes, sir, of course.
Didn't take a lot of convincing to get past that guy. Good job.
Here we go.
Oh man, he's underwater? Jeez. Don't worry, he'll be there in an hour. Oh god, is that a tentacle monster? Oh. Oh, please tell me he puts the armor on. Oh. Dang. He's gonna be wet, you like all the way through.
Is this a stare contest?
Ooh. She's holding out better than the other guy. Haja, that was his name.
The braver you seem, the more afraid you are.
But they didn't take her away?
I learned that at a very young age as well.
Well, it was worth a try, but... No! Don't kill Lola. Oh. They didn't see him! Come on! Oh.
Did you hear that?
Must have been the wind. Ooh.
Over there. Let's go.
Good job. God, this is exactly like infiltrating the Death Star.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
I give you my word.
I'll have to tell my father first. That's okay, right? You said we're all on the same side.
Let's try, princess.
Oh.
I hope you like pain.
Oh no.
I'll tell you where they are.
It's time to make those tears real.
Oh no.
Let go! Let go of me!
I don't know why I like that. Just that. Oh, you were close. This looks sus. There's red shit everywhere.
Let go!
What the hell?
I think I've just found out what they're hiding down here. This place isn't a fortress. It's a tomb.
A tomb? Wait. I recognize that. That wasn't that the Jedi that helped Ahsoka find her lightsaber? I mean, I can't recognize all of them, but...
Say something!
I tell you!
Then your choice is made.
Oh, God. Oh. Even the younglings.
Tala, I need a distraction.
What's happened?
Just do it now.
That's specific.
I'm sorry, Leia, I really am.
Ugh.
You did this to yourself.
What are you doing to me?
I mean, I feel like she is conflicted about this.
Somebody help!
Oh, damn, she just walked the fuck in.
I was told it cannot wait. I found evidence before the escape.
Impressive.
We need to direct all resources there immediately and take
She's.
them.
I feel like she's gonna see right through this. But you got her away from Leia for a sec. Oh, God. Oh!
No way out.
Did it take like 8 hits to kill that guy?
Stand where you are.
Maybe he's only going skin deep. Hey there.
Come with me. I'm gonna get you home.
Let's get the hell out of here. Now we gotta go save Tala, though.
Makes sense. Path would have people among us.
Amogus! Uh-oh. Maybe we just run now. Whoop. Ooh! He's chucking that stuff all the way back. Woo! Yeah! Get some of that spin back. Ah, man. Remember your basics! Where are the other Inquisitors? Are they here? Ooh! Good shot! Uh-oh. Yew! He's holding all that back! The force of the entire ocean! Man, Frick, can you move while you do that? Oh, he's waiting for the moment. Come on, boys, come on in. Oh! Let's get out of here! Oh, thank God for this door. Ugh, those poor people. They were probably just here for some benefits, you know? Oh yeah, that looks subtle. No one will ever suspect.
I want the base shut down.
Oh, there they are.
A child and an old man. Was it worth it?
Betraying everything you own.
Oh, is it time for a fight? Because we are way outnumbered. Oh, reinforcements! Yeah, our buddies. You might have to fight her. Oh, great landing.
I got you, Sully. Just go.
Right.
Come on. I'm on my way.
Get the hell out of here. Oh no! Wade! Oh. No, Wade! This is probably why they figured out the whole thing of flying with their lightsabers. Well. Oh. Oh, I think someone else is pissed.
What defeat?
Oh my God. He's mad. Huh?
I put a tracker on the ship.
Did you?
The location of the network, and Kenobi will be ours.
When did you do that?
You're certain the tracker is with him?
Yes, my lord.
Well, I mean...
Where he goes, it will follow.
Because she put a tracker on Leia, didn't she? Not on the ship, but on Leia. There's a tracker in Lola. No! Evil Lola! Alrighty. Episode 4. Breaking into the Inquisitor's fortress, man. That's crazy. You know, I'm starting to think, like, well, wait. Wonder why they never did that in Rebels, you know? Why they never... Well, maybe they never wanted to take the fight to them, you know? It could be. Alrighty. Yeah, they still haven't mentioned anything about the Grand Inquisitor. Is that going to come back? I hope so. Okay. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting. And yeah, that was shorter than the previous episodes. That was only about 30 minutes or so. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. And sometimes they do that, and, you know, you probably didn't need to make that any longer. But, yeah, that was interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Now, I know that there's probably already articles and videos on YouTube. And I'm recording this the day this episode went up on Disney+. So, it's like 11:30 in the morning right now. I'm sure there's already videos and articles and stuff about who everyone is in that tomb. The only one I can recognize offhand is the first one he looks at specifically. Okay, yeah, the only one I recognize is this first Jedi here. That, I'm like 100% positive that Jedi is the old man from the Clone Wars, which that's incredible to see that, you know? I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if he was in any other episodes, but he was definitely in, it was the episode I'm pretty sure Ahsoka's lightsaber was stolen, and Anakin basically like had her team up with that guy, if I can remember that right. See, now I want to look it up. Hell, I guess I could just look up, because again, like I said, you know, probably not even 12 hours after this episode has gone up, I'm sure there's already stuff about it. Oh my god, the fucking gamer lights. It's the thing I hate about this fucking gamer laptop I have is all the... Oh, well, honestly, the gamer shit. Like, it's nice, it's strong, it's a nice, powerful laptop, but good god, I don't need fucking lights on my keyboard. So I'm gonna take a minute, and I'm just gonna look it up. I don't think it's gonna be spoilers, you know? It's just that I don't know these, per se. I was right. Alright, so... Tara Sinub? Season 2, Lightsaber Lost. Yeah. In this episode, he helped Ahsoka Tano find her lost lightsaber. That's right, yeah. Is that it? Is that all people? Who are the others? There's like 8 other people, and they don't say a thing. God damn it. All I'm seeing is just people saying that Obi-Wan sucks. I don't need that, Google. It doesn't. It doesn't suck. It's good. Okay, one of this article is saying perhaps one of them is Quinlan Voss. All right. And yeah, I just remembered now looking at this. They do also do this in Rebels. The Inquisitors do when they have the body of Master Luminara, and that's what they lure in. That's how they lure in Kanan and Ezra. Yeah, because Kanan wants Master Luminara to train Ezra instead of him because she's a fucking master. And she was good. Luminara was always great, you know? Granted, kind of failed a little bit with her apprentice in Clone Wars. That's beside the point. But yeah, so this guy, definitely, I remember him. Tara Sinub. Let me go see if I can find the others. So we got... Okay, okay, so there's the face. He's got like a box on top. I don't know who the hell that is. We got this big looking dude. Don't really know. And a kid. It could be one of the kids Anakin killed, you know? And that's kind of all we got. So, okay. Unfortunately, I don't recognize a lot of them. I really only recognize the guy from the Clone Wars episode. So, but the interesting thing, though, is... I mean, this obviously begs the question of... Why? Why are they doing this? Why are the Inquisitors... And this is specific... I mean, it's the Mustafar System, which seems to be like the place of the dark side, basically, because you've got Darth Vader on his castle on Mustafar, which we've seen since Rogue One, and then and then now this, which is in the Mustafar System, just on the water moon. But the question really is, why? Why are the Inquisitors... Why is there a Jedi tomb in the Inquisitor's fortress, you know? Like, it seems so strange. Now, one thing I could think, and I don't think that they're really going to go into this, but there are a couple different things that I could almost connect together. One being the thing kind of nobody liked, Episode 9. Somehow, Palpatine returned, but there is also a bit in The Mandalorian with, I can't remember what his name was, but the clone doctor, basically, who specifically was testing Grogu, and they never fully went into that, you know? And I'm still curious if they're ever going to do something like that, or if they're going to sort of tie in that Moff Gideon, his whole project was to revive the Emperor, you know? They could do something like that, and that, honestly, that's not even like, oh, we have to connect stuff to Episode 9. Like, I'm pretty sure that happens in some of the Star Wars novels, that Palpatine does come back, you know? The man had contingency plans. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, obviously. I haven't read any of them, although I'd be curious to read some of them, like Heir to the Empire. I know those were really popular. But yeah, so I would almost wonder if the reason that the Inquisitors would keep Jedi bodies, and these Jedi bodies specifically, at least some of them, seem to be from Order 66. Like, these aren't recent kills, you know? Like, I would be pretty certain that, you know, Tara Sinub and the Youngling, I'm pretty sure those are straight from Order 66 at the Jedi Temple, you know? That's 10 years ago. Why have the Inquisitors kept these bodies for 10 years, you know? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? And it's an interesting thing that I don't know if we're going to get into that in this show. I don't know. Maybe we'll get into it in another show or something, but I'm definitely curious about that. Because it's also something, again, that just is never... It's never been brought up before, like in Rebels, which is the Inquisitor show, basically, you know? That's where the Inquisitors made their debut, first with the Grand Inquisitor in Season 1, then Season 2 you got all the other Inquisitors. After Season 2, though, it seemed to imply that the Inquisitors were gone, you know? That all of them were defeated at Malachor. And then it became more about Maul and Thrawn, you know? There really wasn't anything with Vader anymore after that, you know? So you just sort of wonder, like, okay, why are the Inquisitors keeping these bodies, you know? Why is this a tomb, you know? Why? And I don't know. I have that theory that perhaps this is like them, you know, testing these Force-sensitive bodies, basically, or what were Force-sensitive bodies, and perhaps they are looking into things like that, you know? Hell, it could even be, you know, even if it's not for, like, oh, well, in case the Emperor dies, we have a backup plan. Maybe it could be, like, well, an Inquisitor died. Make a new one. Which, if that... I do suppose that could be, you know, for the Grand Inquisitor, who has since, you know, we haven't had anything from him since. I kind of don't want that to be the case, that they just sort of cloned him and it's like, oh, we'll get you a new Grand Inquisitor, you know? I don't want that to be the case, but it could be something like that. It could be like, hey, if Vader ever dies, make a new one. I don't know. But why do the Inquisitors have a Jedi tomb in their fortress? I don't know. And it is one thing where it's like, I don't want a second season of this show. Not because I don't like this show. I really like this show. I enjoy this show, but I don't want a second season of it. Like, this needs to just stay contained, Obi-Wan, he left Tatooine for a bit, and the only reason he would leave Tatooine is because of Leia. End of season, get back, everything basically, it will just sort of return to where things were, basically. Obi-Wan returns to Tatooine, and Vader doesn't meet him again until A New Hope. I don't want another season. But now you've introduced this really interesting idea, especially tying it to the Inquisitors, and now I want more of that, But I would just hope it would be in a different show. I don't think that would be in, the Cassian Andor show that they just announced, and I really don't think it would be, in Bad Batch Season 2 or something, but it's I want something, I want something with that, and it won't be in the Ahsoka show, because that takes place around, that'll be after Return of the Jedi. That's Mandalorian and Boba Fett town, So yeah. But interesting stuff, very interesting stuff. We got Obi-Wan in the Bacta tank. It's interesting, when they announced that Hayden Christensen was coming back for this, I really thought we were going to get more of Hayden Christensen as Anakin. Not all the time, but I thought we would have gotten a Force vision by now, It's cool. He's in the suit. I like that. He's in the suit and everything, and those scenes of him in the Bacta tank are really great. But yeah, I would have thought we would have had that by now. But we still got 2 episodes, so it's possible. It's still possible. So yeah, so that was interesting, and I like seeing both of them in these Bacta tanks, sort of living with their injuries. Though I will say, the burning Obi-Wan's arm, that didn't really affect him too much, honestly. I guess he was already sort of, old and decrepit already, so throw on a burn, it doesn't really do much difference, It's it's not that much worse than he already was, so. And he was still blocking bolts and everything, so that was good. So yeah. But we got the fortress and infiltrating it, which was interesting. Tala, guiding him with the map and stuff, and then the interrogation of Leia was interesting. I really do want more. I want to get into freaking all right, what's up with Reva? I want to know more about her already, and part of it is her behavior in this was interesting, because you get some of the typical tough interrogation stuff, but I like that moment where Leia almost fools her, where it's I'll tell you, but I need to talk to my dad first, and she, I don't know why, I just love that moment where Reva's just you were close, you almost got me, I kind of like that. But then when they take her to the interrogation machine, I like that Reva is honest. She honestly is saying tell me something. Don't make me do this to you. I don't know. Maybe there's some level of humanity left in her. I don't know, but there is something. And who knows? Maybe there's this theory that she was one of the Jedi younglings who, I guess, escaped Order 66 and then became an Inquisitor. And it could be that she looks at Leia exactly the same way as she would herself when she was a youngling. So it could be something like that. She doesn't want to do this, but at the same time, she needs to do it. She knows she needs to do it for the betterment of the Empire, for the betterment of herself, to gain what she deserves, whether that be the title of Grand Inquisitor or something else, she needs to do this, but it also does slightly get to her, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to have to do this, but you are making me do this, So I do kind of like that. So when she says, tell me something, and Leia's no, I will never tell you. And she's fine then, you know? Then this is on you. Like, she has to do it, but it is a little bit difficult for her. And that's... See, that's the thing where I'm like, I don't want a second season of Obi-Wan. I kind of want a few more episodes, you know? Like, the fact that we powered through 3 episodes in less than a week, like, that, I don't know who planned that out, but I want a bit more. Like, I need a little bit more time with Obi-Wan. I need a little bit more time with Reva. You know, like, I just need a little bit more time. But who knows? We've got 2 episodes left, so I'm very, very curious as to what more will happen, you know? So, yeah. And then we had the escape, which was pretty cool. Obi-Wan just coming in and just destroying those 2 stormtroopers in the dark, which was pretty cool. Took a couple hits, though. Like, I don't know if they were like, we can't go too graphic on this or something, but, like, I don't know. Just, like, one swing should cut them in half, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe you could chalk it up to, well, he's out of practice or something like that, or... I don't know, but it felt interesting. Like, at least the first guy, he did like 6 swipes at him before he finally went down. Like, alright. I don't know. Maybe it's like that one minigame in Skyward Sword where, like, you have to cut the bamboo, and as it's falling, you just keep chopping away. Maybe it's like that, is that you could have just chopped him once and he would have gone down, but Obi-Wan just kept chopping at him until he finally hit the ground. I don't know, maybe something like that. But that was interesting. And then, holding back the water. I mean, Obi-Wan, who, you know, cut himself off from the Force for 10 years, and he's struggling to do that, but then he does get it over and just drowns all those stormtroopers, you know? And then, yeah, they get away with help from, Wade and, what was it, Scully? I don't remember her name. I think it was Sully. But unfortunately Wade died. Like, poor guy, you know? But, I mean, these guys, it's an interesting thing that it's like, you know, they are, you know, rebelling against the Empire and helping people on the path, but at the same time, they're kind of not fully in a rebellion, you know? Which the true rebellion, there's only really just cells of the rebellion until the true Rebel Alliance is formed, in Star Wars Rebels, you know? So yeah, like, it's just sort of interesting that, like, I mean, yeah, obviously you're going to be sad if you lose someone in action, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, guys, you're rebelling against the Empire. That will happen. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky. That's entirely possible. If you've seen my channel, that I get picky a lot, so... So yeah, and then the last thing, Vader coming in and just, he's so mad. Like, you know, last episode we were talking about how subtle he is. He's just walking through town. He doesn't even say a thing, because he's already conveying to Obi-Wan what he needs, you know? Like, oh, you better come out here. I'm killing people, you know? Like, but he doesn't say anything. I love this time. He just bursts into that room and nearly kills her, you know? Like, he's pissed. Like, look, I let him go for a reason, you know? But you better... But then she did put a tracker on Lola. Excuse me. She did put a tracker on Lola, and now we have evil Lola. So, yeah. So that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. They gotta figure that out. But yeah, so that'll be interesting. Where we go from here, we got 2 episodes left. Yeah, that is pretty much it, I guess. So, yeah, where are we going from here? We will find out next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Obi-Wan Kenobi reactions, as well as another playlist for all of my Book of Boba Fett reactions if you want to go check those out. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.